build a website for you guys. But before we go ahead and do this, before we go ahead and go into what we built for you guys, I'd like to talk to you about how a website is made. If you go ahead and you look up here, we went ahead and made a little slide presentation. We're going to talk about how it's made. You guys all know how a sentence is made, right?
Yes.
How do you make a sentence?
You put a period at the end.
Well, it has a beginning and an ending. It has nouns and verbs, right? It has all those things to put together. And how do you make a paragraph?
You add 5 sentences. You need 5 sentences.
Yeah, and of course, what type of sentences are you using? But you have to have a main. You have to have a main topic, right? Topic sentence, right? And then you have to have an ending, right?
Yes.
We do the same thing when we go ahead and we build a website. We go in and we have different things. When we go ahead and make a website, we have to use this thing called document-type.html. And we have to use these special little, the greater than and less than signs. We have to use them to say, to the computer, by the way, we're going to make a website. And that's what we're going to go ahead and call it. Then, of course, we have to have our main topic. Just like you have to have a topic sentence, we have to have a main topic. And we go ahead and use those little greater than and less than signs, and we go ahead and put in a thing saying we're going to be writing in HTML. Now, HTML means it's a special word, it's a special acronym or word, which means Hypertext Markup Language. So it's a big word, which we went ahead and made into a small little thing, which we say HTML. Then, of course, we have to go ahead and, like when you make a paragraph, you have to go ahead and put important information to make it all the same, right? We do the same thing where we have a head and we have a body. With the head, we go ahead and we put all the things that we're going to be talking about. Like, for example, let's say we were going to write a paragraph about space. So we'd go ahead and we'd say, in this paragraph, we're going to talk about all the things that we're going to go ahead and talk about when we talk about space. We're going to talk about stars, vacuum, planets, all those kinds of things. And then in the body, that's how we go ahead and make everything happen to make it all look the way we want it to.
The body is where all the information is. The paragraphs, the articles, the photos, the videos, the links. All of that is contained within the 2 body tags.
So all that makes sense to you guys?
Yes.
Cool. Well, as we go ahead and go through.
If you tap on the arrow over there, it should
Arrow?
work.
Okay. It's
When it
smart
works.
technology. Smart technology going on. Okay, just like I don't know if you guys have ever seen this example over here. This is something I got from one of my kids about how to go and build a paragraph. Kind of like you go and make a sandwich. We go ahead and do the same thing. And if you look at the format, it kind of looks like a giant sandwich, doesn't it? Same thing. You got the headers. You got a footer. You got a nav bar. You've got articles where you're going to put things. And you've got an aside of what they call here. And these are all different things, different ways you go and put things together to go ahead and make your beautiful HTML website or like our sandwich. Does that make sense, guys?
And you guys will see every single one of these. The header, the nav, the article, the section, the aside, and the footer. Every single one of those is in the website that we made for you.
No, this one.
Okay. Moving on. As you go through, like I said, there are subtopics we use to go ahead and build the little things we're putting through. Like when you go ahead and you write different things, you put the header at the top, telling you what the title is going to be about, all the things that are going on. We have navigation bars. This way you can go ahead and put different things in there, different topics, and you can have it separated out. Kind of like when you look at websites, you see how you have drop-down menus? Same thing. Main is an area where you go ahead and you can put like your body, what you're going to try to put in there to be sure that it's important. The articles are the sub pieces that you put in there, so you can have like lots of different articles. Kind of like when you go ahead and you look at newspapers or you look at different things, you'll see those are set up. Sections are how you break down those articles, and you can put those in different spots also. Asides are like, don't you know when you're looking at something, you see there's like a little note on the side when you're looking in your books and stuff. It's the same thing. So you're looking out there and you're saying, okay, fine. This is just talking about a small portion of what you're doing. And you can make it any way you want, so you can style it any way you can think you want to. And lastly, you got your footer at the very bottom where you can put your little notes and stuff. All that looks, like I said, and that's kind of like the same way you would go ahead and use all the little parts when you go ahead and you put together a sentence for your paragraphs.
And it's just like if you're reading a book, you read it from the top down. That's how you code in HTML. You think about the very top, and then you say, "This is what I want on the top." You can do anything with the good thing about HTML is you can make anything you want. So if you want a picture at the top, well then you put in a picture at the top, and then you work your way down the site. You do that for every single page until you have a website like one we've made for you guys.
And of course, when we go ahead and write it out, all of this fancy stuff right here, as you take a look at it, becomes what you see over here on the left-hand side. So, see how we were talking about the top where we have the nav bar on top? And then, of course, we've got a picture where it has a name and a title. And, of course, we have another little title underneath. And we have a picture. And we have at the very bottom, we have a footer. Same thing. All of that is all of these things right here. See where it says footer here? There it is. You see, and as it goes ahead, it just builds it up. Doesn't look quite the same as the picture a moment ago, but this is what it all turns into when you go ahead and you write it all out.
Can you guys see? I know it's kind of hard to see from back there probably, but HTML, there that is. The body, the head, the aside, the article, the paragraph, which is the P, all of that we just showed you guys on the previous slides is in there. And that's the basis of making websites.